Welcome to the home of Holly Morgan, practice space for the headliners. I'm Heather Ray from House of Sound, DJ Heather Ray on Apple Soup, and we're going to interview the headliners about their upcoming tour and some other stuff. Stay tuned. JT, how's it going?
It's great.
It's great.
I'm feeling fine.
You were just talking about your buttery bear voice, so I want to make sure you get it on.
Spelled with the B-E-A-R, yeah.
With a B-E-A-R. Yeah, you guys, how does it feel to walk into a room, get on stage, and know that you have the most intimidatingly gorgeous hair in the room?
I've been working on it, I gotta say.
You guys are like a hair power couple.
Been farming it for the last years.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
As soon as you got up there,
okay.
I just couldn't believe it.
Hair times.
It was hair envy. From the ground up, I could feel it, this vibration coming up from the crowd. So yeah, you met Holly 10 years ago at a garage sale, I hear.
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
Yeah, she was, I was looking through this box of dusty things and she was under a rock playing the drums.
Was she as like an item at the garage sale, or what? You say a box of dusty things.
Yeah.
What? You dusted her off?
She was the box of dusty things.
Oh, no. Burn. Okay, so seriously, 10 years in Portland. Portland is kind of known for being a incubator that fosters artists of all kinds, musicians, what have you. What do you like and dislike about being a Portland-centric band for the past 10 years?
Hit it up, Holly.
Oh, well, you know, the funny thing is that actually the first 5 years that we were a band, he was actually, in fact, in Austin. And we did it kind of long distance. We would get together. He'd come back here and we'd play. And I visited him down there and we'd play. We started like getting these songs together. But he didn't move back to town until 2005, and that's when we really like super activated it. And I mean,
we recorded like before I moved back.
And we played shows in and out of town. Like we played in Detroit and we played.
We averaged like one a year.
Kind
of.
So you just go out of town for maybe one area or city.
Yeah, it was kind of real random and organic.
We played one up here, and she met my other band in Detroit one time, and we opened for ourselves.
Yeah,
nice.
It's great. I mean, Portland is such a rich town. You know, there's so many bands that are from Portland that are huge inspirations to us, like, you know, the Wipers, and Dead Moon, and like countless. There's a really rich history. And a lot of those people are still making music, which is really, really inspiring. I gotta say, like, we've got so many friends here who are in amazing bands. So many people are in bands in Portland. And, I mean, I have no complaints about that at all. You know, it's all super inspiring. It's all just really fun because, you know, I mean, ultimate goal for me playing music is I just want to rock out with my friends.
Right.
And, you know, to play with my friends who are in bands and to make new friends. You know, I made so many new friends through playing music. It's been really, really cool. The only complaint I've ever heard anybody say about the Portland music scene, and after, you know, rocking out for some years, I can concur this a little bit, is that there's almost too many bands for the audience, because everybody's in a band. So, you know, every single night that we have a show, inevitably, there's other shows going on around town with our friends playing. So it's hard to get everybody in the same place at the same time.
Well, can be cold and wrong. Well, let's change this tune with a good song.
you're coming up on is this your first official tour that you're
No.
going on? Okay.
It's like our third.
Your third tour?
Our fourth. Because we've gone down to the Bay a few times. We went and did the Southern tour. We played South by Southwest
That was on the Southern.
2009. Yeah, Southern tour. But we've already done the West Coast like 2 or 3 times.
Two
And we do
times.
like regional stuff, you know? Like last year we decided what we would do instead of doing like a big coast to coaster, we just make these regional forays, you know? Like we'll go like, you know, north or south or west, you know, east, just kind of like it's been easier to just like, okay, we're going to go to, you know, California as opposed to we're going to go to Florida. You know what I mean? It's just like semantics.
Right.
And, you know, it's realistic. We would like to do coast to coaster though.
With a van that gets better gas mileage.
Yeah, we'll see. This is the first tour that we're taking with this particular
With
vehicle.
Charo.
With Charo. She take us faro. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be great that we're splitting the gas with the bugs, so it'll be, you know, half as much as we would normally pay to travel in it, but still have yet to see.
And
like,
we'll each be getting paid half as much as we'd used to be getting.
yeah, because we're, you know, but
Splitting the bills.
we're with, you know, again, we're going to be traveling with great friends. Total inspiration to the bugs. Love the bugs. They're so fun. Welcome into Sky City. We got eyes where we cannot see, yeah. We got brains but we can't do. Sing all over to the life. You wanna go to Sky City? Got to do everything you own, yeah. All these ideas, God. Sky City will be all you know. Where do we go? And linger in the drunken street. It's always on the hustle. If it's all you wanna be, why do you love Sky City? So very hard to write, yeah.
When you go to put together a song, first of all, what's your writing process? Do you each do it on your own, or do you do it together? And then how do you decide who is going to play what role? Because there's 2 of you. You got a lot of hats to wear.
As
while you're up there.
As of late, I've been in like a terrible writing block for at least 2 years now, but I keep coming up with music, and luckily she has a ton of stuff bouncing around in her dome and has been writing a lot of the words lately. So it works out really good because I am at a loss for words these days, but she has plenty to say, as you can see.
Yeah, like, you know, it's funny because every time we get in the basement, it's just, you know, whatever he throws out, I'm just like, come on, bring it, come on, you know, like, bust it out. Like, and I'll just like, I just listen and I fill in the cracks, and it's just a super nice, organic, chemistry-filled thing, and he comes up with so many riffs, and a lot of times, like, he'll, like, rip out something, I'll be like, ooh, you know, and I'll be like, oh, I think I have something that'll fit that, you know.
And I'll say, stay away from that one.
Yeah,
it's mine.
sometimes he's like, no, this one's, you know, you could just, you know.
We got in a really big fight over a song that ended up being a really good song because I wanted it. I was so close to it. I've been playing it for a long time, and then she wrote stuff to it, and eventually I pulled my head out of the ground and realized that we have a good song. So
Good.
we have a good give and take. Like usually I'll react negatively and then realize that she's always right.
So maybe it takes you a couple of times hearing something before you just roll on over.
Yeah.
And you're good. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like basically releasing the ego from
We're-
something, because it's like you birth it and it's like it's mine, but it's like, you know, the point, you know, we're
Well,
doing it together, you
we're
know, it's like
emotionally-
we're on the same side.
I'm emotionally attached to the music that I make, and
Yeah.
it feels like someone's trying to take an organ out of your body and so you're protective of that, and then you realize that they're just gonna pet it or something.
Right.
Or-
They're going to be gentle.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we trust each other, and, you know, the thing is that we have a long, you know, history of, you know, knowing each other, and you know, we've gone through a lot of shit together, and it's just like we've been able to hone our communication. You know, it's like we love each other very much, and it's, you know, we say what we need to say to each other, but we do it in a loving, respectful, communicative way, and we always hash it out. You know, we might just be like, you are wrong, you know?
By the end, yeah,
But inevitably
we always
hug,
come
and
back
it's like,
around.
okay,
Yeah.
you know, and it's like, it's, you know, it's all about honestly loving, respectful communication, and it's like we totally,
Yeah.
We work it out, you know. I mean, it's ultimately it's just really fun, you know, and
It's
stuff
the-
just bubbles out. We go, you know, with it.
Is it more difficult or easier, you think, that you have two people in that
Easier.
relationship? Easier, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've tried to.
Most other people don't know how to really handle our dynamic.
I dream of your love. I dream of your clear blue sky. I dream of your love. Dream of your wind, sweat wild. Dream of green mountain sides. Dream of the light, oh, that I saw in your eyes.
We're talking about your vinyl album, which I was just listening to before I came here, and now I've goofed on the name again, probably because there's
Rain
a camera.
and blood.
Rain and Blood. Okay, and you were telling me that that's a spoof on a Slayer album.
Yeah.
Yes.
A fine album.
Yeah. Rain in blood.
Right. And on the back of there, I noticed there is a
We're so
turntable
clever.
with some hands, and they're holding hearts. Those are
They're supposed to represent our own hearts,
Oh, okay.
pulling our own hearts in blood on
giving it.
into the
Yeah, I'm throwing it into the
offering
vinyl.
it into the album. They were actually pig hearts from a
Pig blood, beef hearts.
beef hearts.
Oh,
Yes.
a
Yeah.
mixture, two meats.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I got that stuff out at Fubon Market out on 82nd,
They
Asian Market.
sell the craziest things.
Oh yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's like if you know people eat everything. you
Our
know,
bass player
hoof
got a
to-
staph
hoof to
infection
tail,
from
Yeah.
that
snout
photo
to-
shoot.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So don't try that at home,
I always
kids.
like to mention that.
About the full systemic staph infection.
Right. So
Yeah,
I thought-
don't hold beef heart covered in pork blood for a long time if you've got cuts in your hand.
No.
That was a lesson there.
Shouldn't do that, folks.
Yeah. The joke was originally that we're called the headliners, but we were the band that liked to open the show. I mean, it's like calling your band
Right.
Free Beer Ladies Night or whatever. You know, it's just like, it's pretty impossible to kind of pin that one down. But we actually had to change it from the to the after.
There's a
'cause-
band in Britain called the Headliner.
yeah, there's another
okay.
band that started, and you know, we want to go over there and tour and everything, so we just decided to nip it in the bud. The thing too about the though that's really awesome is that just a bunch of our favorite bands are, you know, the. If you're a kick-ass like Killer Garage band, you might have the in front of your band, and so we like that. Plus, too, looking up at the dictionary, the actually connotates a society of friends.
Well, I can see you. Yes, I can see you. Oh, I feel you at the corner of my eye. Yes, I can feel you. Oh, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, you're feeling now, you're keeping up inside. I think I can see you. Oh, I can see you. I think the cold is all that I can touch. I know that you wanna go up inside me, but I'm telling you, yeah, that I had enough. I don't want what you violate. We don't want what you're telling. You can't even give it away.
Because I like to say that we're an ass-shaking, like, heartbreaking band. We're either gonna make you dance or make you cry in your beer. Like
Or
that's-
both at the same time.
Yeah.
We're
Why is
here
no one dancing with me?
we're here to take you on an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah. Again, you know, I want to just rock out with my friends, and every single show is like, you know, it's a party. It's an opportunity to get together, and to be honest with you, playing music is something I've said before, but I have to say it again. Playing music to me gives me the feeling that church was always supposed to, but never did. When I'm playing a show, it's just so overpowering and intense to not only, you know, do the thing that we do in the basement, which is just, you know, I mean, it's kind of where I put myself. Half the time I'm shutting my eyes while I'm performing, because one hand, just to concentrate, because singing and playing is hard, but also to remove myself from anything else, to just be in the song, you know. So I'm just like fully in the tune, and you know, whether or not we're by ourselves or we have a bunch of people. But it's so amazing, you know, when there are people there and they pick up on what we're feeling, you know, and when everybody's sharing. I mean, it's intense. It gives me little goosebumps. Be my friend, I'll be here too. There is no one as true as me. On that you can rely. For over a decade, 'cause I've seen you through love slaves. I wish you all that happiness that they could provide. Abundant something when you arrive. It broke my heart to see you cry. And now you say you gotta be alone. You say your heart can't handle love no more. Oh, Bobby, I know what you're going through. 'Cause I've walked a long, long, lonely mile in that same worn out, broke down, broken-hearted pair of shoes. And I know how it feels when love turns to dust. Love that carries on beside you, burning memories, and makes it so very impossible